In the heart of the vast, sun-drenched lands of Nwanga, nestled between rolling hills and the shimmering Aguda River, lived a young woman named Ogochi. She was known throughout her town for her beauty, her warmth, and her unshakable faith. Ogochi married Obina, a kind and hardworking farmer, in a celebration that the people of Nwanga still talked about years later. Their union was said to be blessed by the gods themselves, for their love was pure and steadfast. But as the years went by, their marriage faced a growing shadow. Despite their deep love and unceasing prayers, no child came to bless their home. In Nwanga, children were considered a gift from the ancestors, a bridge between the living and the departed. After 5 years of marriage, whispers began to ripple through the town, and by the 10th year, the whispers had turned to open ridicule. Is it her fault or his? Some would murmur as Ogochi walked past the marketplace. The gods must be punishing them, others would say, shaking their heads in pity. But Ogochi and Obina remained steadfast. They sought answers from healers, made offerings at sacred shrines, and fasted during the new moons. Ogochi often retreated to the sacred grove of Anya, the mother goddess, where she poured out her heart in fervent prayers. By their 20th year of marriage, hope seemed to wane. Ogochi, though still as graceful as ever, carried a heavy heart. It was during this time, during the season of Harmattan, that a mysterious old woman arrived in Nwanga. She was cloaked in a faded wrapper and walked with a staff adorned with cowrie shells and tiny bells that jingled softly with every step. The woman introduced herself as Mama Eshe and claimed to be a wandering seer blessed with the wisdom of the gods. Mama Eshe was unlike anyone Ogochi had ever met. When Ogochi went to her, the seer looked deep into her eyes and said, "The gods have heard your cries, daughter of Nwanga. Your blessing is not denied, only delayed. But beware, for when the blessing comes, it will be unlike anything this land has ever seen." Mama Eshe gave Ogochi a concoction made of rare herbs and instructed her to drink it during the next full moon. She also gave her a sacred prayer to chant each morning, calling upon Anya for favor. The very next season, Ogochi began to feel a strange stirring in her body. By the time the village healer confirmed her pregnancy, Ogochi and Obina fell to their knees in tears of gratitude. The joy in Nwanga was palpable. After waiting for over 2 decades, the couple was finally expecting. But the miracle was just beginning. When it came time for Ogochi to give birth, she delivered not 1 child, not 2, but 60 children, 30 boys and 30 girls. The news spread like wildfire, drawing people from far and wide to witness the wonder. Ogochi's children were strong, healthy, and radiant, each bearing unique features that seemed to echo the ancestors. Some had eyes that sparkled like the Aguda River, while others had voices that sang like the wind through the palm trees. They were named after virtues, elements of nature, and even the gods themselves. The people of Nwanga declared the event a divine miracle. The elders believed that Ogochi's blessing signaled a new era for their town. They crowned her the Queen Mother, a title reserved for women of exceptional honor and spiritual favor. A grand palace was built for Ogochi, Obina, and their extraordinary children. As the years passed, Ogochi's children grew into remarkable individuals. They became healers, warriors, traders, scholars, and leaders. Each one carried a piece of their mother's grace and resilience. The town of Nwanga thrived under the influence of Ogochi's lineage, becoming a center of prosperity and wisdom. Queen Mother Ogochi spent her days counseling the people, settling disputes, and teaching the virtues of patience, faith, and love. She often said, "The gods test us not to break us, but to mold us into vessels for their miracles." Ogochi lived to see her great-grandchildren, her legacy woven into every corner of Nwanga. When she finally joined the ancestors, the people celebrated her life with a festival that lasted 60 days, one for each of her children. Her story became a legend, passed down through generations as a testament to the power of faith, love, and divine timing. To this day, the people of Nwanga honor Queen Mother Ogochi, the woman who waited 20 years for her blessing and received a miracle that changed the destiny of her town forever.